welcome you. We just wanna welcome you. We just wanna welcome you. We just wanna welcome you to our love life. Welcome you.
Take your shoes off
We
at the
just wanna
door.
welcome you.
Yeah, welcome to the
We
night
just
show.
wanna welcome you.
Come and watch while our
We
love
just wanna
glow.
welcome you.
This is the Love of
to
King and
our
Chyy
love
show.
life.
I told you we was back. I told you we was gonna be back. I told you we was gonna be back. And this bitch, motherfucker, it's me.
It's me too. I'm here too. So
Space goes perp and I put your bitch to sleep.
Oh Lord. So today, guys,
Me and your friend at it again in this phone.
we are going to be
Sipping on jam, living the
reacting
same, lean in the
to-
trunk.
We're going to be reacting to AMP because they made my heart drop.
It says AMP almost ended before it started. Y'all see what it
Before
say?
it got started.
And I don't look like fucking low.
Oh my gosh. I hope it didn't end. I don't think they ended. Hopefully it's just like a little fart.
There you go, it's the box. Go ahead. Hopefully what?
Hopefully it was just a little fight or something.
Yeah, but we getting it. It's 140 views. It's probably 300 views right now because we
Alright.
just been sitting here.
Alright, we gotta get it
But
going.
we're gonna get it going.
Started.
Are you an independent artist looking to connect with your biggest fans and make more money?
is.
No? Then
Yes,
skip
he
now.
is.
Yes? Then listen up.
No.
Oh, hey there, guys. It's just me lining up my bow and arrow here, my recurve bow, reminding you guys to subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 400,000 subscribers. I would like to get there.
Scrolls.
Why is he doing that to the
And if you don't, nothing's gonna happen to you. Of course not. You'll be safe, probably. I appreciate the support y'all been showing on this here channel, man. There's been a lot of love. And today, this video, we're not talking about this channel. We're talking about this channel here on my titty, AMP. The story of AMP is very fascinating because it started and fell apart a lot of times before it ever started. So let's get into it. First things first, drop a like. Let's try and hit 500 million. Drop a subscribe. Let's try and hit 900 million. Let's get it, baby. Also, next thing, bonnet. I'm wearing it because I have a bun right now, and y'all don't need to see that. It's none of your business. Second thing, the weight loss competition I'm doing with Phantom in the month of December. I'm telling you right now, the progress I've already made in like the 6 days so far when we've started is gonna be more than what Phantom makes all December. So my goal now.
Age has been losing weight for like a year and a half now. You lose weight faster at the beginning of your thing than you do later. So Phantom might have him.
Might.
Because you drop quicker at the beginning and then it slows down and you gotta. Yeah, I just wanted to put that in there
I
because,
think
you know,
Adrian's gonna
I go up
win.
and down in weight.
I think Adrian's gonna win. Just simple because he's
Why you raise your eyes like that when I said I go up and down in weight?
Because you do. So I raise my eyebrows. The fuck?
Excuse me, this is not
Sounds
my,
like someone got personal.
my channel now.
Someone got upset. Yeah, I think Adrian's gonna win just for the simple fact. I feel like he's more determined than Phantom. You know what I mean? I feel like Phantom be in it, he'll be in it, and then he'll fall off. But let's get into this because we don't want to ramble too much.
Now this is just to blow them out the water. It shouldn't even be a competition. That being said, now let's get into it. Okay, so AMP wasn't, let's just remove the name AMP. I wanted to move to the United States. I was currently living in Toronto and I was in the process of getting my visa, and I knew that when I moved, I wanted to live with a bunch of people. So I was reaching out, hit up Davis, Phantom. I was like, yo, let's live in a house together. Let's try and make something happen. And we were, most of the time, we was looking at some other cities, but most of it wasn't LA. So we're looking at homes in LA, like 8 bedroom, 10,000 square feet, massive homes, and it was gonna be like 6, 7 content creators in there. We reached out to a whole bunch of people. Most of them made 2K content. And we had like a core group of people we thought would be down to make something like that happen. Of that core group of people, I mean, we've had conversations over the course of weeks. We was looking at homes. We was like, it was a serious thing. But that serious thing quickly crumbled because one of the guys that we were talking to said that he was no longer interested, and then that like casted doubt amongst everybody else, and then a couple other people were like they're not so interested anymore, and then it was kind of just left with me, Davis, and Phantom. I know Davis really wanted to move to LA, I really wanted to move to America, and I just wanted to have a content creator house. So we was really running out of options of people to put in this house because I don't want to live in a house of people I don't know, and the people I do know either didn't want to leave their city or it was too big of a risk for them to leave their city. So that being said, that whole scene crumbled apart. And I remember at the very end of that, before all of that crumbled, Phantom thought thought up the name AMP. And so we're like, that kind of sounds cool. AMP, any means possible. I like that. That's cool. So when everything crumbled, we talked, but we weren't talking about that anymore. So months went by, and now Phantom is running with AMP in New York. Like, he's rocking it. You see all over his Instagram stories and on his YouTube channels. I remember I called him and I was like, bro, you gonna run with the AMP name? What if we want to use that one day? And he's like, I was the one who thought about it, so I'm just gonna roll with it. He wasn't wrong. So whatever. Phantom's rolling with the AMP name now on his own personal channel, right? In the meanwhile, some time passes. Now it's like mid-2019. I finally got my visa. I'm moving to Atlanta. And because the content creator house didn't work out, I was still looking for someone to live with. And at the same convenient time, Lo was looking for a home too. At the time I called Lo, he actually was in the process of, he was just about to sign a lease like that day. And so I stopped him. I was like, yo, stop right there, man. What if we just get a really big house? Me, you, and Waleed.
That's me. What the
Being nosy.
Literally almost died.
You not seen on the other side of the door?
No, probably.
You're a strong guy, man. Really, really
Why
strong.
do you keep doing this?
Real strong guy.
What was the purpose?
Look how strong this guy is,
What was the
man.
purpose this time? Let me know.
Huh? I had to tell him to subscribe.
Or you're gonna.
I didn't say that now.
It wasn't an or.
No, nothing would happen to them physically.
Just subscribe.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh yeah, so I called Lo and I was like, do not do it. And I didn't think he would actually not do it, I'm not gonna lie, because Lo is like a real stubborn guy, especially when it comes to me. So he'll argue he doesn't, even if he wanted to live in a house with me, I would have bet that he would argue against it just because it's what I wanted. Because he's that type of guy. But Lo did it. And so it was very convenient because unlike our situation.
Are you trying to say I have relations to Lo?
No, I'm just saying what he's saying. I have seen it. I understand what he's saying. That's all I'm saying.
She's starting.
No.
She's starting.
No.
In LA when we were looking at a group of content creators, Lo currently lived in Atlanta, so he could have went to view the homes, and that's what we did. The thing about being young and having money is that most people immediately assume you're a drug dealer. So it was actually very challenging to get a home. Actually incredibly challenging. We put up more than 20 offers. We got rejected over. We had to write essays. Why do you want to get accepted? We had to do the most. We got rejected over and over and over again. Lo probably went to around like 25 houses. We put up like 20 offers. We made calls. Like, it was a process, guys. And the fucked up part about it was that Lo at the time was living on the south side of town. So to come all the way up to Atlanta and in some of the homes in the north side of town, it would take him 2.5 hour round trips. But he was doing it over and over and over again just to get rejected over and over and over again. This is coming back to AMP. Give it a moment, guys. So Lo was actually about to quit looking because he thought that it was impossible for us to get a house, especially at the size we were looking for at the age that we are, because nobody would just trust us. But I badgered Lo. I was like, yo, let's give it a couple more shots. Come on, like, let's make this happen. And it worked out. Literally the best house we looked at for the best price. That's what we got. I can't make this stuff up. And at the time, we were offering full year up front, more than asking price, all type of shit. And we were still getting no's. So then boom, now I moved down to Atlanta. Waleed eventually moved down with me, and now I'm living with Lo. We got this whole situation going on. But it still kind of bugged me because the idea of AMP is, at the time, the idea of living with a group of people and making group content was still on my mind. I remember I gave Davis and Phantom a call and I was like, yo, what are we doing right now, man? Because like, if we really want to make big moves, like let's make something special happen. And you see special stuff from time to time on YouTube, and I want to be like at the fucking core of that. Like, I really wanted to make something massive. When I called Phantom, I was on the phone with Phantom, and hold on, let me call him right now. When I was on the phone with Phantom, you could hear that he was with it. Like, it was something that he really believed in, and he would go like 1,000,000% to make it happen. So that was reassuring.
It's important.
I just want to ask you a question. How did you feel about AMP when it started? Like, were you gassed about it? You thought it was gonna be a flop? What happened?
Yo, my right eye is going the wrong way, bro. What the
I feel like you didn't answer the question. How did you feel about AMP when it started?
What the I don't know, nigga. Like,
Yeah, all right, bro. Never mind.
No.
He's always confused. Phantom could be. How could he always be confused? How is that possible? Anyway, Phantom just you could feel it. I feel energy, man, and I felt that Phantom was with it 100%. And with something like this, you need people to not just be interested, but to be 100% down. So then when Phantom was interested, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a no-brainer. Me, Phantom, and Davis are already close. I'm gonna call Davis. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be with it. Boom, call Davis. Davis is with it. Now I'm gassed, because I'm like, yo, this really might happen. It's convenient because me and Davis already live in Atlanta now, and Phantom doesn't, but so far, like, the logistics of it isn't crazy. It's not like the 5-hour trip from Atlanta to LA. The 2-hour trip from New York to Atlanta is way more reasonable. All right, we might be able to make something happen here. So then while we're on calls, I'm thinking to myself, like, we need like a 4th person to round this out. Like, if we get a dope 4th person that can complement the rest of the group, like, we don't want someone that's already like us. We want someone that's like-minded but different and just gonna provide like different sauce to the videos. And so I remember, I think Davis recommended Duke, and I was like, word. So now I'm looking at Duke. I'm seeing like, yeah, that might be a good fit. Duke lives in South Carolina. That's a 2-hour drive away. That's good logistics too. Interesting. I was actually surprised that Duke was down, because I thought Duke might have been interested, but I thought it was highly unlikely that he would have been like really interested in making this happen, but he was. So then now we have a group of core 4 people, Duke, Davis, me, and Phantom, that were really inspired to make something special happen, make group content. Boom. I remember we got together for the first link up, and we were just like very underprepared, because the type of videos we do on like main and second channels is largely simple videos. Like, they usually like, it's right here, I record, I click on the camera, I have my audio, and that's it. But when you go out and you have recordings, like, you have to, there's infinite things that can go wrong, and I feel like we just weren't really prepared for that. None of us were. Man, I remember we recorded a video, the briefcase video, if you guys remember, the one where Davis crashed his Tesla. Lee, roll the clip.
That's so funny.
Y'all need to go back, because this was a very good episode. AMP is the channel, but this nigga has a Tesla. I'm just letting the clip roll.
Davis! That video. In that video,
He sound like
cameras
an angry
just
parent.
died while we were recording. Like, we didn't have enough cameramen, we didn't have enough cameras, we didn't prepare for lighting situations. It was just an overall bad video. The idea of it was dope, but our execution of it was really poor. So we was looking for editors at the time, and I remember I reached out to this editor to make something happen. I was like, boom, I think he's cool. Like, I know a guy who said that he makes good. Boom, let's give him the video. We gave him the video. A week later, he comes back, and the video is flat out horrible. Like, it's bad. We was watching the video back. I was watching it with Davis, and we were just like, man, do we just have zero ability to be entertaining? Is that what that is? Because the video we recorded right here is just objectively bad.
Everybody knows that Zoom has blown up recently. I'm sure a lot of people have probably made money by investing.
There was other videos we recorded that were dope, but the first video we were supposed to post was just bad. And so we were already like having doubts about like how this would play out, because it just wasn't entertaining. So then after that happened, I remember I met Chris, AMP Chris. We met him at DC. I went to Virginia one time to shoot a video where I pulled up to the 2K servers and I did some investigative analysis on my main channel. And I asked Davis and Phantom to come through, because it would be way more fun if I had people to do it with. And they did. While we were in Virginia, we drove to DC on the second day because we were bored of Virginia. And while we were there, we met up with Chris, and that was my first time meeting him. So when Davis recommended Chris edit the videos, I was like, I remember seeing him edit like some Soluminati stuff before, and so I know like he has a creative sauce, but I was actually very pessimistic that he'd be able to do it on a weekly basis. Very pessimistic. And I was actually the most against it, and I'm a really straightforward person, so like when someone recommends something, if I think it's incorrect, like I'm gonna say it. We have nothing to lose at this point, because the person I had edit the video did a horrible job, and so we didn't even give Chris the raw files. We actually gave him the final footage that the other guy edited, and Chris put it together in a way that was so beautiful that it just blew our minds. Without a doubt, we had no other doubts in our mind that Chris was gonna be that guy. Boom, let's try and make him part of it. And we did. It just so happened that throughout the course of the videos, Chris is also great on camera. So he started making the trips down here to Atlanta to come to the shoots. And it's not too bad for him. He lives in Maryland, so it's not too far of a trip. So then now we have this core group of 5 people. Now it's Chris, who's editing the videos, and he's starring in the videos too. We got Duke, Davis, me, and Phantom. And I remember when we first started, I knew that there was gonna be some workflow issues, and dropping a video every single week, considering that we were across the country from one another, would be challenging. So we got ahead in videos. Like we had 8 videos well ahead of time. So we was posting videos that were already done. Like we had a 3-month period where we linked up, recorded videos, and just stored them. So eventually when the Rona hit, it made it even more difficult for us to record those videos. And like we couldn't find basketball courts to play on. The places that we used to record aren't letting us record there no more. It was challenging. And so that backup log we had, that safe haven of 8 videos we were ahead at, quickly began to deplete. And yeah, I don't know, man, AMP's been the coolest thing because we've worked through so many issues and like we've gotten so much closer and the videos have gotten so much better and the growth has been so unreal, it's unbelievable. In less than a year since this launch, because we launched it in February, it's already outpaced all of our individual channels by a large margin. So then we really wanted to make something special at the beginning, and now we're like maybe 10 months into this thing and it feels like we're at the precipice of just doing something magnificent. So we link up like once a month. We all come to Atlanta right now. It might be other cities in the future, but right now we all just pull up to Atlanta. We shoot 3 to 5 videos and then we just go back to our cities and then Chris cuts them up, boom, then it's posted. But it genuinely feels like we're doing something like real special. I remember when we recorded the boxing video, the first boxing video, because we're about to post another one, if not today, then tomorrow. After we got done watching the video, we all just kind of like looked at ourselves and were like, man, this is about to be incredible. Like no one is doing this right here. And that is the type of that I want to be a part of. And that's the type of energy that I want around me. So when we link up to do these videos, a lot of the time it's uncomfortable videos. Like we have a paintball video coming up. And I got hit a lot and I got a lot of bruises. I'm the type of guy, and if you guys know me in real life, you know I hate getting hit in the head with a passion. But I'll still do those boxing videos. I'll still do the wrestling videos because the content is so important to me. So it's like we're in the process of just, in my opinion, doing something special. And we're just getting better and better at it. So I honestly feel blessed to even be in that position. That on top of the podcast that's about to hit 100K, it's growing. Wouldn't expect it. It's not a 2K podcast. It has no niche. It's just a podcast where we talk about. That's so hard to do and grow, but we're doing it with Lo. I'm about to launch a new channel. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna talk about that in my next video, but I'm about to launch a new channel and that's gonna be, I think, on some like AMP level. I think we could do something crazy with it. And of course, my main in this channel. So it's like, man, I spent a lot of this year kind of just trying to diversify and I'm so happy that by the end of the year, not only have I done that and very successfully, but on top of that, like everything else is kind of panning out for me. Like everyone is in good health. Like I'm in way better health. Like I've lost a lot of weight. I'm making more money. I'm happier. I didn't even know that was possible because I was really happy to start the year. I'm happier than I was at the start of the year. Yeah, overall, man, I'm just looking to just do more. And man, I think 2021 is gonna be crazy with what we do. I mean, what I do, especially across all the channels. It's gonna be dope, man, for real. Hey, no cap, man. I really do appreciate y'all for being a part of all of that, man. Especially the people that are subscribed across like all the channels I have, because it's a lot now. And it's about to be a 5th one now. That really means a lot to me. You guys have no clue. It makes it easy for me to get up on the days where I don't really want to, or like when it just makes the process of creating content easy because I know that I'm doing it for a reason. You guys aren't just like bots, you know what I'm saying? I walk outside and I see you guys every fucking day. That is incredible to me. So it's like every time I leave the house, I see people and their faces light up when they see me. That's like, how can I not continue to work towards making the world a little bit better? You know what I'm saying? I was having that conversation with somebody yesterday where I was saying like, I really just want to have a really positive impact. Because that's what like, I grew up and people did that for me. Like I would watch Kobe and Dave Chappelle and that's what they did for me. It was like, man, just to be a fraction of what they are to me would be an accomplishment. So I'm gonna work towards that. And so that's what I'm gonna try and do here with these videos. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking though, because this video has been going on for long enough. Hey, a lot of love, man. I do appreciate it. Y'all have no clue. Y'all new to the channel, man. Be sure to subscribe. Drop a like. I'm probably gonna do a reacting to AMP memes video in the next couple days. And I have a couple other dope video ideas planned on this channel here. And I'm uploading on the main most likely today. So links to everything again is always in the description. But I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Some videos on the screen right now if you're bored. I'm out.
Those is my dogs.
For sure. For sure. They didn't talk about Chyy though.
You know what's gonna happen?
What?
In 2021, we are gonna be featured
For sure.
in an AMP video.
For sure.
Because you know,
KingNChy is definitely going to be
Okay. Okay, so they got 6 people, right? They got 6 because he forgot to say Chyy.
Yeah, they didn't talk about Chyy.
They got Chris. They got Phantom. They got Agent. They got Davis and Duke.
Waleed technically too. I would put him in there.
No, like in competition on camera.
Okay.
You know, no, Chyy is kind of small on those wrestling videos. He could do the commentary with the other guy, right? They need another big nigga in there when they getting crazy with the boxing and shit. That's hit me. Call me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call y'all.
Application.
Y'all know me. I know y'all.
Right.
I'll be humble. I'll be humble. I'm gonna figure it out.
Right. We're gonna see where y'all at.
I live in the north. I live in the north.
In the north.
We in the north. No, we in the north of Atlanta.
Oh really?
Yes. Oh, it is the east, ain't it? God damn it, that's close to the north. God damn it, we in the east. Fuck.
In the east.
Hey, well, anyway, I can drive to the north.
Period.
I be in the north. I'm gonna be there every week looking for y'all. Looking for y'all, going to y'all Walmarts. Fuck my Walmart down the street, I'm going to the north.
Go chill at Atlantic Station.
Facts. We about to go see what's up with them.
Right.
Cause those are some folks right there.
For real. And you can tell they're like genuine. That's why I really mess with their channels too. Like I watch some videos of like their individual channels, but I always tend to watch like more of when they're all together. You know, because it's more my speed. But
I usually watch Agent.
fuck with 'em.
I watch some of Phantom. I watch some of Duke. I watch some of Waleed a little bit because Waleed has his own channel. That was the guy that walked in. And then a little bit, I'm just starting to get into Chyy. Yo, those are my 5 that I watch so far. You know, and they have so much content that it's not even like I'm meaning to not watch the other people. It's just that it's just so much content. Like, this dude has 5 fucking channels. I mean, it's so much fucking content. This dude has 5 channels that it's like, he's about to launch a 5th one, he said. So I have a lot of catching up to do, but they're so cool, and you get to see the edits. That's why my edits are so good when I do my pranks and stuff, because I watch people and I can watch and emulate very well when it comes to like artistic stuff. So.
For sure, and I feel like we're just as passionate about our channel as them, you know. And we kind of all started like at the same time, because we like rebranded our channel in January. So definitely check out some of our videos too if you're new here, because of them. Okay.
We had 38.
Right? We started with like 33 to 38, and now we have over 100. What? Oh yeah, subscribers. Yeah, videos too. We only had like a couple videos
we only had 17 videos.
So, and now we have over 100 videos and over 400 subscribers. So this year has definitely been a lot of challenges, but it's been a lot of success too, if you put your mind to it. Because what have you been doing while you've been in the house?
Exactly.
Okay.
We on a road to 550.
Yes, sir.
Not 550, 500. I was just trying to be spicy. It didn't work. Trying to get to 500 before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year?
For the end of the year, I think we could do it.
Okay. Alrighty. So help us get there. Help us get there.
Something going on with that side. You know, I need to get that Tory Lanez busted pretty soon.
Lord. So before we close out our video, we have to give a shout out, because we give shout outs every time you comment on dogs in the comment section, subscribe to this channel, and like this video. So if you do all that, you have a chance to be shouted out. So today our shout out goes to, I'll let you do the honors, baby.
Anthony Brooks.
So thank you, Anthony Brooks, for always supporting us, and we see you. So all his information will be right here. Definitely go check him out. And without a further ado,
say on go. If you love the KingNChy.
Bye.